For my luggage. Ava had picked it with such delight that I hadn't been able to say no. At least it had 4 wheels and was expandable, which was handy since it was stuffed with Christmas gifts. I'd gotten Ava some old-school Transformers building sets and retro Star Wars action figures I'd hunted down. Princess Leia was her favorite, since even at 8, Ava had excellent taste and understood that the classic trilogy was superior like whoa. On eBay, I'd found Hoth Leia, original recipe double bun Leia, and even a rare Cloud City Leia, along with a badass Boba Fett. Now, Ava wouldn't get any of it for Christmas morning. I wouldn't be able to wake up with her at the ass crack of dawn to open our stockings, then burst into our parents' room to drag them out of bed because Christmas was way too much fun for sleeping. A preteen standing by a pile of luggage whined, "It's not fair," to her parents, her arms crossed over her chest and tears in her eyes. Snorting, I muttered, "Since when has life been fair?" Pretty freaking rarely, in my estimation, and never when it came to Ava. I escaped into the nearest bathroom to splash water on my face and get my shit together. My cheeks puffed as I blew out a long breath and examined a fabulous new red spot on my chin in the mirror. I'd gotten a haircut yesterday, since my Aunt Wendy was going to do a group portrait for us by the tree with her fancy camera. This was a big Christmas for the Yates family, and now I wasn't going to be there. I ran a hand over my thin brown hair, which curled at the ends if I didn't keep it short. Ava's did too, but it wasn't quite long enough yet to curl fully. We'd Skyped the other night, and she'd proudly run a brush through her couple inches of growing hair. She'd gained weight, too, and I couldn't wait to hold her and feel her solid and healthy in my arms. I had to suck in a breath, the ache to see her and my parents again a hollow burn in my chest. I grimaced at my reflection. My eyes were already red from the prior night's insomnia. I never slept well the night before taking a flight due to my paranoia that I'd miss my alarm somehow. Ava and I had the same eyes, a deep warm blue, easily bloodshot, and not good at hiding emotions. Our grandpa always said that even though we were 10 years apart, we should have been twins. I'm actually going to miss Christmas. I'm going to break my promise. The fear that I'd been trying to keep at bay roared up, and I squeezed my eyes shut. I knew it had only been a dream, and that dreams weren't prophecies or visions or any of that shit. Yet I shuddered as I remembered the dream hospital I'd finally been able to reach after missing Christmas because I'd kept driving down the wrong roads, taking endless turns. The dream... nightmare. Doctor had said the relapse had happened too quickly, and there was nothing they could have done. My parents had already left because Ava was gone. I was too late. My baby sister was dead, and I hadn't been able to say goodbye. Choking down a swell of nausea, I closed my eyes and breathed in and out. It was only a dream. She's okay. I splashed my face again, getting water all over my hoodie and not caring. Of course, they were out of paper towels, so I wiped my hands on my jeans. I aimlessly walked the terminal, squeezing between clumps of fellow dispirited would-be passengers and their mounds of baggage. My messenger bag tugged at my neck, and I impatiently adjusted it on my shoulder. It was Saturday morning, and school was out for kids, exams were over for college, and winter vacation was here. Too bad we'd apparently be spending it at San Francisco International Airport, or for me, back in my empty dorm. Fa-la-la-la-la. A bank of TVs blasted CNN, and I stopped to watch the anchor with suspiciously gleaming teeth put on his serious face beneath a swoop of perfectly coiffed hair. Pulsing red letters took up half the screen, screaming, "Weather alert! We've just survived Snowmageddon in the east, and now it's the West Coast's turn. Torrential rain has hit the Pacific Northwest, extending down into Northern California, and it's Fogmageddon for San Francisco." I rolled my eyes. The media's impulse to add Mageddon to otherwise non-threatening words needed to be taken out back and shot, along with gate suffixes. Watergate was 1,000,000 years ago. Get over it, people. The smug bastard on TV actually smiled. His name was probably Chip, or perhaps Blaine. Along with the rain, the fog in San Francisco.